Diana of Themyscira was born into a world untouched by time, a sanctuary shaped by ancient gods and sealed from mortal chaos. Her earliest memories formed beneath the marble pillars of Amazon temples and the roar of distant seas.
She grew among warrior women who blended discipline with wisdom. From childhood, she felt her spirit stretch beyond the island's borders, sensing a fate neither quiet nor easy.
Though the Amazons lived in peace, their culture revolved around preparation. Diana learned combat before letters, balance before speech, and courage before fear.
She trained under General Antiope, whose stern methods forged the strongest Amazon generation. Yet Diana's strength grew faster, sharper, deeper than any expected.
Her mother, Queen Hippolyta, hid this truth. Diana was not only an Amazon, she was a child sculpted from clay, granted life by divine breath. This origin became both blessing and burden.
Hippolyta feared Diana's power would call the gods' attention. For years she sheltered her, denying full exposure to the harshest Amazon disciplines.
But destiny resists containment. Diana excelled effortlessly. Shields felt light in her hands. Swords became extensions of instinct. Even without knowing why, she sensed power dormant inside.
As she matured, Themyscira revealed deeper mysteries. Diana studied ancient dialects, warfare philosophy, healing arts, and diplomacy. She learned how justice was built and how tyranny thrived.
She also learned that peace is not the absence of conflict, but the presence of strength capable of preventing it.
One day a sound shattered the island's quiet, a warplane slicing through the magical barrier. It crashed near the shore. Diana pulled the wounded pilot from the wreckage. His name was Steve Trevor.
From him, she discovered a world torn apart by war. His words awakened something fierce in her, an ache to act, to intervene, to fulfill the purpose she felt but never named. The Amazons debated. Some urged isolation, others sensed prophecy. Diana chose action. Leaving Themyscira broke her heart, but ignited her calling.
Armed with armor, shield, and the lasso of truth, she journeyed into humanity's fractured world. Every sight astonished her. Cities, machines, noise, suffering. War revealed the darkest corners of the human soul. Yet it also revealed compassion, sacrifice, courage. Diana realized humanity was not lost, only struggling.
She fought alongside soldiers who could barely comprehend her power. Her presence turned battles. Her ideals inspired armies. She sought Ares, whom she believed to be the architect of mankind's cruelty.
The final confrontation forced her to understand a truth. Humanity's flaws are not creations of a single god, but part of their freedom. This revelation broke her illusions, yet strengthened her resolve. Steve Trevor's sacrifice carved a permanent scar in her heart. His death taught her that love is the greatest courage and loss the greatest teacher. After the war, Diana wandered. She studied mortal cultures, learned languages, observed governments, resisted corruption. She became a shadow guardian, rarely noticed but always present when humanity neared the brink.
In time, she joined a coalition of extraordinary heroes. Though their strengths differed, they shared the burden of defending a fragile world. Diana became a pillar of the Justice League.
Among gods and aliens, she stood not as the strongest, but as the most principled. Her judgment balanced strategy with empathy, power with restraint. Her diplomatic skills matched her combat feats. Diana negotiated ceasefires, dismantled trafficking rings, restored stolen artifacts, and confronted political greed with fearless honesty.
She became an ambassador of Themyscira, bridging two worlds. Through her efforts, humans learned of Amazon values: discipline, honor, compassion, respect.
Her immortality allowed her to witness generations rise and fall. She mourned friends, celebrated victories, endured betrayals, and evolved as time shifted.
Yet, Diana carried an internal conflict, the tension between divine resilience and human vulnerability. She could withstand bullets but not grief. She could lift tanks but not reverse time.
Her heart remained her greatest strength. It fueled her actions, shaped her mission, and kept her aligned with justice, even when power tempted excess.
As decades passed, myths formed around her.
Some saw her as goddess, others as legend. Few understood the quiet solitude behind the golden armor.
She continued refining her abilities. Her lasso became symbol of truth in a world drowning in lies. Her shield guarded nations. Her bracelets deflected weapons designed to control.
Diana also embraced roles beyond battle. She taught young metahumans discipline. She preserved ancient knowledge. She healed wounds. Physical, political, emotional.
Through these acts, she proved heroism is not measured by strength, but by service.
Yet she faced enemies who tested her spirit. Gods seeking dominion, tyrants craving chaos, creatures from forgotten myths, and corrupt leaders abusing power.
Each battle shaped her identity. Each scar deepened her empathy. Each victory reminded her that peace requires constant defense.
Diana's greatest conflicts, however, were internal. Immortality isolated her. Watching friends age, weaken, and fade left invisible fractures. But instead of retreating, she transformed pain into purpose.
Her biography is not a tale of perfection, but of relentless effort. It is the story of a woman who embraces humanity despite standing above it.
She chooses compassion over indifference, justice over convenience, truth over comfort.
Across centuries, she redefined what strength means. Not dominance, not violence, but resilience anchored in moral clarity.
Diana became symbol not because she sought fame, but because she embodied possibility. She showed that one individual's integrity can shift history. Her legacy echoes not only in monuments or headlines, but in every life she touched. Soldiers saved, children protected, nations inspired.
Even gods acknowledge her unbreakable spirit.
In modern times, she confronts digital misinformation, political extremism, and global instability. Her tools remain ancient, but her mission evolves. She knows that truth today is as endangered as life once was. She wields her lasso not only in battle but in dialogue, piercing illusions that divide societies.
Her compassion remains revolutionary. She listens before striking. She forgives when possible. She protects even those who fear her.
Yet when oppression rises, her fury is legendary. She fights with precision born from millennia of discipline and a heart unwilling to tolerate injustice.
Wonder Woman is not only Diana's title, but her promise to the world.
A promise she renews each time she stands between harm and the innocent.
Her biography is far from complete. New threats emerge, new alliances form, new generations seek guidance.
Diana walks forward, armor gleaming in dawn light, carrying history and hope with equal weight.
She remains warrior, diplomat, mentor, guardian, and symbol.
Most importantly, she remains a believer in humanity's potential, in justice's necessity, in truth's endurance.
Her life teaches one message: power means nothing without purpose.
And for Diana, that purpose is